Okay, so the first time that the ambulance was mentioned was in season 5. Tommy's father, Teresi, and his girlfriend helped him come up with the idea.
Tommy needs a legit business to clean his money. Now, you always have good ideas about this kind of thing. What do you think?
Why don't you start a private ambulance business? Nobody's going to question an ambulance tearing down the street at 2 a.m. Cops aren't going to question it.
A perfect way to move drugs and money.
And Tommy loves this idea. Now, the first time we get to see the ambulance in use is during the Jimenez trial in season 6. And what we also know is Ghost wasn't an accomplice to this, but he witnessed the entire thing. They end up poisoning Alicia Jimenez and use the ambulance to transport her out of there. Ghost witnessed this entire situation take place, and even though he wasn't involved, you could tell he loves this idea. Because even though Tommy and Ghost weren't on good terms at this time, they was actually trying to kill each other. There was still a mutual respect here. Another notable time that the ambulance was spotted was during season 6, episode 10. This takes place immediately after Stern tells Ghost that he's his only friend, and that after the election, there's some development projects that he wants to go into business with him with. This could be a possible setup for future endeavors that Ghost can make money with after his alleged death. And this is never mentioned again. We can't take this though as useless dialogue. Stern is very powerful, rich, and influential, and he can make things happen. Now check this out. Now before you witness something that's about to blow your mind, I just want to say writers and producers don't put just anything in there. They put things in there for deliberate reasons for later on. Why in the hell did they just put this ambulance in this scene, other than foreshadowing and just being cryptic? The writers and the producers definitely want you to realize that the ambulance is definitely part of the show and is also still on Ghost's mind. Now fast forward, Dre is the first person we see with motive to kill Ghost that shows up at Truth. And he most likely would have killed him, but he didn't make it in time. What he ends up doing is he runs out the back of the club and then he punches Detective Rodriguez because she spotted him. Put a pin in that, because we're going to need that for later on. Now tell me this part isn't weird and creepy as hell. As soon as he drives away from the club around the corner, he can spot Tommy just standing there, and then he disappears. Leave it in the comment section if you have any theories about why Tommy was just standing here and then disappears because he sees Dre. Now, with all the motives surrounding the show, we found out in the season finale that Tariq was the one that actually pulled the trigger. And then he tries to escape the scene of the crime by changing into the clothes that he had stashed in a pipe chase. He ends up exiting through another side door, where he witnesses Agent Rodriguez shortly after she got punched by Dre. This means that all of these events are happening in real time and that there's no time lapse. As soon as he can get around the corner, what do you see again? The ambulance. That damn ambulance. One of the main theories about this scene is that the ambulance is leaving the club. The ambulance should be at best arriving to the club at this point, not leaving. Some people have even speculated that you can actually see Ghost in this ambulance with the blood stain on his shirt and his head and his suit and everything like that. But I'm not even gonna go there. But that's all, man. If you have any other thoughts on the ambulance theory, leave it in the comment section below. Or if you found something else that I didn't pick up on, leave that in the comment section too. We'll break that down too. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Don't be trifling.